your mother yesterday, pagan? She said your old man couldn't get it up.
Beszarás, és pont amikor kedvem lenne valakiből kiverni a lelket.
Your mother's trapped you out, and your sisters have bigger cocks than you.
Légy résen, ott van! Kivelezlek, te fasz! Agányba!
I'll have a bronze bust made of you, my friend. But where have you been till now?
Oh, you know, I was picking berries, had a drink of wine, took a little nap.
You lunatic! They almost had me roasting on a spit.
I'd say it looked more like they were about to take your maidenhood.
Now look here, dung grubber. Is that anyone to speak to a nobleman?
A nobleman with crushed balls, friend.
Now you're playing with fire, boy. I could have you in the pillory for that. And then with my own two hands, I'd crush your balls.
That wound doesn't look good, Sir Hans.
You're right. Those cumin swine roughed me up a bit. And my damned horse is...
The sooner we get out of here, the better. Who knows how many bandits...
Let's go, then. I've had quite enough...
It's Lord Capon! Get here, everybody! You, help him!
How is it possible, Ratsy? Those bastards make so bold no more than a mile from the castle. We'll have to send out more patrols.
That won't do us any good, Hanush. Even if we had 10 times the men, don't be so modest, young Henry. You showed not only courage, but loyalty to your liege.
Sir,
That's why I'm taking you into my personal service.
Thank you, sir.
Well, let's celebrate your promotion and Sir Hans's recovery. Well, don't just stand there, lad. Pour us a drink.
Sorry to interrupt, sir, but I've urgent tidings.
What now?
A stable boy came from Neuhof. He says brigands raided the stud farm this morning. There's many dead or maimed.
Kurva!
Tell us exactly what happened.
I'm not sure. The boy was so shook up he could barely speak. He said the bandits murdered for the joy of it. I'm sorry, sir. Your vassal Smill is dead.
Who did this? Who were they?
We don't know, sir. The stable boy just kept babbling about some huge fellow in black armor who led the attack.
Take as many men as you need, and don't stop until you've found those bastards. And bring me their heads!
Yes, sir.
My men at your disposal too, Hanush.
Thank you, friend.
Sir, let me ride with them.
He's full of piss and vinegar, isn't he?
Their leader, he must be the one who attacked me at Skalitz. There can't be two men in the whole kingdom who look like that.
You think he might still have my sword? No doubt you could use another swordsman, Captain.
As you command, my lord.
How soon can you leave, Bernard?
As soon as the men are ready, sir.
Good. Wait in the courtyard for Henry. And, give him a horse.
His own mount?
His reward for saving Sir Hans. He'll need it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Well, go! I want these culprits in the hands of the executioner as soon as possible.
I won't let you down, sir.
We don't know much about what happened, just what that Neuhoff stable boy told.
Good day to you.
Any chance of some work?
It all depends on what you're ready to do. I'm sure you've noticed the roads around here. Sir Hanush has declared quite a reward.
So what do you think I should do about them?
I don't really mind how you deal with them. Anyway, the leader's just... In any case, bring me the spurs, and I'll take it.
Very well. I'll see to it.
Wait. In addition, Sir Hanush has offered a reward for every bandit who's killed. So take a good sharp dagger.
Very well. That sounds amusing.
Well, as for amusement...
Good luck to you.
Can we go? Are you ready?
I'm ready, Captain.
Good. Then follow me. Keep quiet and do exactly as you're told. I don't know what Sir Radzik sees in you, and I don't care. Here to ride with my men, I expect you to listen.
Yes, sir.
Against all better judgment, they've decided to give you your own horse. The dappled gray beside my stallion is yours. Make sure you take good care of him. Now, mount up and ride behind us. All right, men, saddle up. No dawdling. Last one there won't find me a happy man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where's your master?
In the paddock.
Crucifix. What kind of beast could do this?
The blood of the martyrs. What happened here? Why?
Someone came at night and hamstrung every one of them. The horses, screaming, must have woke Radek, the stable boy. And when he tried to stop them... And then my husband. When my husband tried to help them, they killed him too. And when they were done, the pain in their eyes.
Did your
He
husband
argued over
quarrel
the price
lately?
of a saddle.
Was there anyone
Out
who
of
might
the
want
quarter
revenge?
area.
We have to find out where they went. Well, if you must. Just don't get in anyone's way, don't go too far, and come back here when you're done.
God above, who could do such a terrible thing?
I'd just like to know.
I'd like for my friend not to be murdered.
Smell. The stud farm owner. I saw him in Skalitz a few times. His poor widow.
Lying there, sweating to you like a pig. Go see him. Go fucking tell him that you came as soon as you could. What a fucking mess. Another useless soldier coming to ask questions.
What's wrong with your arm? Oh dear. That looks painful.
That's all you gotta say about it. You useless prick.
There's one man in particular. Huge.
Who the fuck do you think half killed me?
So he really was here. The bastard. What in the world happened?
The bastards attacked us. At night, a little before...
And how did you come by the...
I heard someone talking, so I went to look outside. Then I saw what they'd done to the horses. I shouted at those bastards. Caught one by the cloak and started beating him.
Without a weapon? With just your fists?
Yeah. But he cut me pretty good, the fucker. Lucky for me the others started to come out then.
And you've got no idea...
Something must have gone wrong for them. They ran off without taking it.
Can you help me?
Help you? And how have you helped me? Farewell.
I feel quite hungry.
What are you loitering here for? You have a job to do.
How could anyone be so cruel? They really did slaughter them. Why would anyone do that? They really did slaughter them. Why would anyone do that? They really did slaughter them. Why would anyone do that?
Ask.
No.
I saw you came with
I'm sorry to trouble you.
The noise woke us up. Me and Smil. We thought the horses were restless or...
Do you get drunks coming?
Sometimes. But not this... My husband went out to see what was going on. Then I just heard loud voices. It's so stupid. I didn't find out until...
Did you recognize it?
No, but they spoke Czech, cursing like demons.
At each other? They quarreled?
Yes. Something
And where did you hear this noise?
everywhere. It was chaos.
I mean at the very start.
I don't know. I just don't.
Did you get a look at?
No.
Who should I question?
Ginger was sleeping in the stable. He might have seen something.
From what I've heard, Mark was the first one to wake. It might be a good idea.
Jacob, the old stable boy. He even fought with...
I don't know of anyone.
Goodbye.
How could anyone be so cruel? Poor wretch. He must have crawled here. If it was the horses they were after, there'll be even more of them by the main stables.
Are you well?
Leave me alone.
no need to be afraid. With your help, I'll find those bastards and then I'll make them pay.
They deserve it. What do you need?
What actually happened?
They killed... Why did they kill them?
Think carefully now.
Then Smill. He shouted.
You're certain it was the animals first?
I'm certain. Now I'll never...
What happened after that?
We ran outside and it was chaos.
The stables were already...
No, it was to set the blaze.
You said they were demons?
No, just vermin.
How many of them were there?
Not many. There were just a few that came after us, but...
So they were yelling because of all...
No, something happened.
In the back?
Towards the woods, to the north. They were trying to get away.
So some of them were running away?
Aye, for a time.
Where? Where?
To the north, into the...
Did they take anything? Thanks.
Farewell.
How could anyone be so cruel?
See what they did here? Kill them! Find those whoresons and kill them! Why did they have to kill you?
Such senseless brutality. They slaughtered horses at such senseless brutality. How could anyone be so cruel?
What? Who's there? Don't know anything.
Are you hurt?
No, nothing. No.
What really happened?
I don't know.
You didn't happen to hear...
No! I didn't...
They went deeper and deeper, for sure.
strength for that.
What kind of nonsense is that?
Christ's sake, what other options do I have? I won't make it to camp and you know it.
Hey. Well, I never. The pig turns up willingly for the... Ah! Not a good move. Yeah! Take that! What's the matter? Come on!
Co ta polívka nedojezená? Co s ní? Co? Jako si tam nechat tak zhnit? No a tak jak ji nebudu žít, tak co s ní?
I know. Have the strength for that.
What kind of nonsense is that?
For Christ's sake, what other options do I have?
Well now, this one comes pouring out from under some rock. Well, I never. The pig turns up willingly for the slaughter. What have we got here? Entertainment. Great. Is that all you've got? the slaughter. Is that the best you can do?
Why, it's a hoof pig. Someone in Neuhof must know more about it.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
How was it here just now? Damn it!
Yeah.
Do you know whose hoof-pick this is?
Ginger's. He was always bragging.
I found it on one of the bandits.
But he... Because of him? Because of him they murdered us? Lord...
Wait, hold on. You think Ginger was responsible for the attack?
He ran off! Don't you see? He was acting so strange and then he ran...
That does sound rather odd. And you don't know where Ginger could...
Dunno.
Do you know anything about this?
Yeah, it's Ginger.
Any idea where I might...
Well, that's the thing.
What?
Look, I know how he looks. But Ginger is a fine fellow.
Where could he have fled?
I might know. But you gotta promise me one thing.
You have my word.
Sometimes the charcoal burners come to see him. You get some well with them.
And where is that?
No idea. They've always kept...
But the forest is full of folk like that. They could be anywhere.
Aye, except these ones won't be far. If you follow the stream from the stud farm towards Rate, you'll come across one of their camps.
Only what?
Ginger didn't go that way, though.
But how can I find them?
There's always smoke when they work. You'll smell them before you see them. And they need to be near water.
So if I go through the woods along running water, I'll find them.
May the Lord watch over you.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
What do you need?
I'm looking for a ginger-haired boy. I hear he's friends with some charcoal burners.
We ain't friends with no redhead.
He works as a stable boy in the stud farm.
I know where that is, but I don't know no one from there. God be with you.
I'm looking for a stable boy.
Then why aren't you looking for him
Because he fled from there and supposedly went to see...
Well, he didn't come here. Good luck to you.
Good health to you.
I'm looking for a stable boy from Neuhof.
Then why aren't you looking...
Because he fled from there and...
He didn't come here.
Farewell.
Good day to you.
Could you help me?
Depends what you want, doesn't it?
I'm looking for Ginger, a stable boy from Neuhof.
Sorry, there's never been a lad called Ginger around here.
I have to find him.
Then what?
Then I'll slice the answer out of you.
What?
I could pull out something sharper to make my work easier.
Calm down, lad. For the love of God. There's been no one like the boy you want round here. You might want to hurry. You're not the first to be asking about him, and the others weren't exactly unnoble.
They didn't happen to say what they wanted him for?
No, but they definitely didn't look like they wanted.
Do you have any idea what...
You said he was friends with the charcoal burners? Well, you'll definitely find some in the forest between Neuhof and Uzhets.
But that forest is huge. I could spend weeks searching.
Then follow the river. That's how you found us, isn't it?
All right, I'll go and ask some...
Farewell.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Could do with a bite to eat.
Good day, Sam.
Has anyone here seen Ginger?
That boy from the stud farm?
Yes, that's the one. Is he?
No, he's not here. But he passed through not long ago on the way. God be with you.
Good day to you.
Do you know where I could find Ginger?
Who?
The stable boy from Neuhof.
Oh, I know who you mean. He went not...
Farewell.
Good day to you.
I'm looking for Ginger.
I know him.
There's a few questions I need to ask.
Well, you'll have to go somewhere else to find him.
So where does he usually...
You think we're the only charcoal burners in the...
Probably not. But this is a...
And you don't need to look under every stone. All you have to...
Just think about it.
I understand, lad.
But I
told you, he's not... Good luck to you.
Yeah.
God be with you.
I'm looking for Ginger.
Well, if you go south from here, you'll come across Old Andrew's Inn on the road. If you go along the road from there to the east, you'll...
I know where Neuhoff is.
Ah, I see.
That's odd.
Horseshit! They probably just said...
It's the business of my liege lord.
Hold your horses. First...
How? You want me to bring the whole garrison here?
If...
I dealt with that pair. I happen...
Really? And I suppose I have to take your...
If you want proof, I can take you to them. Maybe I should have brought you there.
I'll take your word for it. All right, a bargain's a bargain. Ginger is hiding out in a ruined hut not far from here. You go along the road to Uzits until you see a path to the right that leads to a small spring. There's an overgrown path that leads from there right to where Ginger is. Keep your eyes peeled, though. You could easily miss it.
Good. Thanks for your help.
Farewell.
Jesus, you've led me a merry dance.
What do you want?
I want to ask you a couple of questions. Why did you run off?
What?
Right, one thing at a time. Why did you run?
Because I was afraid they'd come back and kill...
Who?
Those band...
To get revenge on you for killing their mate.
Killing? Me? I...
I'm looking for your friend.
The charcoal burners?
To hell with the charcoal burners. Where are your bandit mates?
They're not my mates. They nearly killed me. I recognized one of them, so...
Recognized? Who was it?
I don't know his name, only that he's from Uzits, and he has...
What can you tell me about?
I saw him a few times in the tavern in Uzits, playing...
And?
I know he lives in a house on the edge of the village, but that's all I know.
Why did you kill that?
What? Bandit?
This is yours, isn't it? I pulled it from the belly of a dead...
That is mine, but...
What fellow?
I don't know his name, but he's from...
He limps and he's from Uzits.
It's all I know. I know...
And now tell me... And don't leave any...
That's quite a long...
Don't worry.
All right. I woke up in the middle of the night because I needed to... Only there was something there that shouldn't have been. At first I thought it was just... Then it was too late. They went past and I thought they must be horse thieves. I would have yelled, only I was afraid they'd kill me. So I waited until they were out of sight and I started to sneak away.
Then the slaughtering started?
Yes. I thought they'd steal the horses and ride off. That would be bad enough. It was terrible.
And then?
It seemed some of them didn't like it either. They started squabbling among themselves, and some of them started...
So you stabbed the first one in the belly?
No. He ran right into me. He was running fast for a fellow with a limp. He pushed me aside, and I fell on the ground. Then he told me. I did what he said and hid. Then the rest of the...
And then?
Then I waited in case that from Uzits. I didn't dare come out until I was sure. I think it would...
What about the others?
I don't know. There might have been maybe 8 of them. And
do you know what they argued?
I didn't hear everything, but I reckon some of them were only there to steal and wanted no...
That sounds terrible.
If only I yet...
If you had, you'd most likely be dead.
But still...
There was nothing you could do. That's all. I've heard everything.
Wait! What about me?
Perhaps
I'd like to go back to the stud farm, but those cutthroats who want to...
It's all over with them.
Really? God bless you.
What?
I'm afraid to go back to the farm.
Just try.
I suppose...
Assassin, eh? The old woman sets a fucking assassin on me? Well, I'll kick his ass.
Blood will be spilt.
Gone weak at the knees, I surrender! Have mercy on me!
Jesus Christ, have mercy on me! I surrender, can't you see?
Stop whining and fight.
A pox on you!
Well, well.
I was looking for that boy.
And you didn't.
I had to follow the trail.
And what if some bandit skewered you and left you for... I really don't know, my lord. He disappeared without saying a word. Silence! Keep your ignorant mouth shut when I'm giving you the benefit of a veteran's wisdom. I'd like to kick your arse back to the castle and be shut of you. God have mercy on you if you ever try anything like that again. I hope we've got that out of the way. I've made myself absolutely clear.
I talked to Ginger.
Out with it, then.
Ginger fled because he recognized one of the raiders.
Well, he was right.
He didn't know his name. Some fellow with a limp from Ujits.
All right. Since you've gone this far, you may as...
Greetings. What?
My lord.
Excellent. Bernard already...
The whole story, or...
It's up to you what you...
Well, in the end...
And his name?
The boy didn't know him by name, only by...
But what if he's not there? He could have fled.
If I don't find him in Ujits, I'll ask around.
All right. Better go to Ujits then. Find this, then bring him to me in Merhoyed, and I'll decide on...
Certainly, sir. Why choose Merhoyed?
It's somewhat at the centre of events, isn't it? And what's more...
Sir, do you think they're going to try the same thing again?
I shouldn't think so. Everyone will be on the alert now, but the secluded dwellings are more vulnerable.
But the bandits won't find much silver.
There's always a groschen or two.
True. If they'd stolen them, they could...
Exactly.
But what?
Creating fear. Such great terror that you won't even squeak when they come to cut your throat.
I have some news about...
Good. Tell...
The trail leads...
I see. What else?
That's all I've found out so far.
All right. May the Lord watch over you.
What are you after here, you fucker? I can see you're not from around here, and we've had no one coming here lately but bastards like you causing trouble. Now you fucking come. Well landed.
Yeah.
Hey. God be with you.
I'm looking for a fellow.
Aye, there is one fellow with a limp. Can't imagine what you'd want with the likes of him. Well, that's your affair. God be with you.
citizens. Move along. There's nothing to see here.
That's what you call nothing to see. I'd like to know what something to see looks like.
By the keys of St. Peter. This is all I need. We'll have to send word to Sir Hanush.
That might not be necessary.
Who are you?
I'm Henry of Skalitz. In the service.
Who was Limpy Lubot?
A poor crofter and a scoundrel. He kept company with all sorts of vermin. He was always...
How come he limped?
He got that from some villainy or brawler long...
Has he been up to anything
I don't know. The last...
Did he have any kith or kin in the...
None. A loner he was.
Do you happen to know where he was?
I've no idea. He kept his distance from other folk.
When did you find the body?
Just now. And nobody saw or heard anything. Jesus Christ be praised.
Another thing about me.
God be with you.
Jesus Christ be...
I've come in the name...
Of course, ask away.
That man Lubosh who was...
He was a drunk who was all...
Have you noticed anything
Well, now I think of it.
Do you know what Lubosh was...
Not a clue.
Do you know anyone
He was a loner.
That's all. Thank you.
Good luck to you.
Good health to you.
I've come in the name...
I don't know anything about...
That man Lubosh...
I didn't really know him. He kept... Come to think of it, he was in church yesterday. He was even talking to the priest and went to... I was wondering what he was up.
Do you know what Lubosh was...
I was coming from the tavern very late that night, and I caught a glimpse. He looked like he was in a hurry. It was only a...
Do you know anyone...
Not with anyone from the village.
That's all. Thank you.
Good luck to you.
Don't you start. Oh well, I wouldn't mind a bite to eat, actually.
You won't get away!
The blessings of our good Lord be with you, Father. I'm here in the name of Sir Hanush of Blake. Can I ask you a few questions?
It seems Sir Hanush is employing children as investigators. But ask as you wish, boy. I hope this nasty...
Did you know Lubosh? What was he like?
A bit of a lost soul. Simple, rough fellow, but at heart I don't think he was such a bad person.
Did you notice anything suspicious recently?
My child, all sorts of suspicious things have been going on recently. People like Lubos don't know what...
That's really not a lot of help to me, Father.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing on the day Neuhoff was raided?
Unfortunately, I do know. And I'd like to help you with your investigation, but I can't.
What?
I'm bound by certain vows that forbid me to tell you.
Vows more important than catching dangerous murderers?
There are laws of God above the laws of man's son, and one of those is the sanctity of the confessional.
Father, surely you can't be serious. There must be situations in which you can make an exception.
There are things that apply always, no matter what the circumstances, and this is one of them.
For heaven's sake, Father, can you really look me in the eye and tell me that, when you know you may be condemning innocent people to death?
I can, because if I broke that vow, the consequences would be much worse.
Father, Lubosh was my only lead to the Neuhoff raiders. Only he could tell me who was responsible for that massacre. If I don't find out who it was, it will probably happen again. Surely you wouldn't want that.
I wouldn't. But I can't betray the sanctity of the confession. Suppose we talk it over in the evening, in the tavern, over a cup of good wine.
All right. Thank you, Father.
God be with you. I'm sorry I can't tell you everything, but maybe we can work something out. But first, I'd like to hear something about you, my son. With whom do I have the honor? Where are you from?
I'm from Scouts.
Oh, I'm sorry. What about your kin?
They're dead.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Here, we'll drink to them. It must have been terrible.
It was terrible. It seemed so pointless. They had no warning. They just appeared and began the slaughter. God knows why. They killed anyone who didn't make it to the shelter of the castle. The parents, the girl, even the Deutsch who was on Sigismund's side. They didn't make it to the castle. I wanted to try and help my parents, but there was nothing I could do. Then I fled to Talmberg with the Cumans on my heels. They almost killed me. They slaughtered people in the surrounding villages. There's a pile of bodies in front of the church in Rovna. Folk who tried to take refuge there, but they...
My poor child. May God grant them eternal rest. And how did you come to get this assignment? I'd have expected Sir Hamish to send that old grouch Bernard.
He did, but I found a witness and the trail led here to Uzik, so he sent me here to follow it up.
Ah, well, congratulations. It's nice to see someone using their head to find things out instead of torture. We'll have to drink to that. Now the most important thing. What actually happened at Noyo? The good folks hereabout are saying all kinds of terrible things, but I take most of it with a pinch of salt.
The rumours aren't exaggerated this time, unfortunately. The Neuhof stud farm was raided by bandits, but they didn't come to pillage or even take the horses. They only wanted to kill. They maimed the horses and slaughtered some people. I'm sure they would have killed more, but the bandits quarrelled among themselves and broke off the attack. Judging by what's left of our Lubosh, they're still settling accounts.
I see it's every bit as bad as people claim. Dreadful. Well then, here's to those poor souls who had to die so pointlessly and so terribly.
I've told you all about me. Now it's your turn, Father. You don't look much like our parish priest at home. I noticed you're pretty handy with a sword.
You know what they say. The Lord moves in mysterious ways.
But this is a bit more mysterious than others.
Let's just say I haven't always been a priest. Fate led me to places where affairs were settled by force. These days, of course, it's just a bit of exercise to keep me in shape.
Well, we've had an agreeable chat, but now let's get down to business. So, about this confession sin. Do you really want more innocent people to die?
Henry, that's not how it works. There are matters in which you can't make exceptions because if you do it once, you'll forever be tempted to do it again. If people stop believing in the church because their confessional secrets are betrayed...
I understand, but that means I've reached a dead end.
Chin up, lad. I might have a solution.
What?
If I tell you what Lubosh told me, I'd be betraying the confessional secret. But, first thing tomorrow, I'll try something I think might...
Word of honor?
On my soul.
I always wondered about the things a priest tells his congregation. Where on earth do you get the ideas for your sermons?
Well, Ujits isn't Prague. It's not enough to instruct people. They have to be entertained.
Our priest wasn't exactly a bard.
It has to be something topical. Condemning vices. And, of course, describing them in detail. The tongue-lashing about the two popes goes down well these days. And stories from real...
Can you give me an example?
Well, recently a priest by the name of Jan Hus started preaching in Prague. And I hear he always has a full house. A journeyman who heard him told me what Hus is preaching, and I like it. I'm thinking about putting it in my own room.
What's so amazing about it?
The preaching of Master Jan Hus about Mother Church. The lamentable wealth in which the church is drowning has turned to poor, just like a flock of hungry. They know no mercy. You want to baptize a child? Hey, what if the devil himself were to pay? Would he ascend to heaven too? With such money gained from the poor, they buy beautiful, while Jesus Christ walked barefoot. Look to your consciences, you robber. Amen.
Well, this Jan Hughes character.
Oh, the congregation.
I don't doubt it.
Let's drink to that.
Funny. That last.
What do you mean? My situation's completely different. Who preaches against... I'm one with them in poverty and suffering and everything that troubles them. I drink with them and...
Don't you think it's a bit odd when some...
No, I don't.
What do you think of it?
He's certainly a wise man. If he got out of Prague and came here for a look...
Where can I find out more about...
You like it? I copied down some of his sermons.
To the common folk.
You like it? In a few years...
Yeah, unless they burn...
Nonsense.
Sermon, but I think I've been morally uplifted. It's getting quite late.
What do you suppose?
That's...
I knew you wouldn't let...
Přišla bída mnoha lat, to neustojí žádnej chlap. Na kraj padnul děsnej smutek, kdo mělo i ráno utek, děti v mouženství mají snad, kdo včera byl, dneska je prach. Už se moji svatý muži, nechtěl bych bej v jejich kůži. Nám je to jedno a tak si dáme jedno a požadem si huby jako poslední jen. Budeme se vámi a na stávy a tak vypal sudy a posaď se mi sem. Tak posaď se sem a vypal je ven. Ukaž kozy jako kozy, zítra jen tu soudnej den. Tak nalej mi hned a točí se zpět.
Enough of this.
Bailiff, come on over here, sit down and have a drink with us.
Don't vex me again, Father. It's 3 hours past dusk, and curfew is long gone. So what? So, I'll have you all whipped, put in the stocks, and I'll write a letter to the bishop about you, priest.
Well, nothing to worry about then. Everyone knows the only one around here who can write is me.
Enough! Men, throw them out.
You looking for a fight? Henry, back me up.
Come on, you bailiff. You want to fight? Come and get it. Don't worry. Any trouble. Well, then.
Hey,
Damn it!
Everyone,
Hello?
come here!
My God!
Help! Here!
Here! Don't let him get away!
Come here, quick! Alarm!
Everyone here, quick!
Here!
Alarm!
Help!
Somebody help!
Help!
My God!
Over here, quick!
Quick, everyone, come here!
Here!
Greetings. May the Lord watch over you.